Okay, so let's check out question number 9. What are kinematic equations? So first I'll write down the definition of kinematic, which basically describes the motion of an object. So basically there's different kinematic equations, and these are the 3 main ones. First, I'll just write down the most common one, where velocity is equal to the initial velocity plus at. And then on the right, I'll just write down what everything means. So this is final velocity v naught. Every time there's a subscript of 0, this means like initial. So initial velocity. A stands for acceleration. And yeah, so t is time. And then I'll write out the other 2 kinematic equations. You can also have delta x is equal to initial velocity times time plus half a t squared. So I'll also label that delta x, that just stands for displacement. So if your object, I'll just write an example of delta x. It's basically like your final position minus your initial. So sometimes questions will give you 2 different points and say it started at this point and ended in that one. So that's how you would calculate delta x. And the last kinematic equation is v squared is equal to v naught plus 2a delta x. So depending on what they give you in a question, you can use any one of these 3 equations to try and solve for your unknown. Let's see the answer from our junior tutor. Kinematic equations are equations that describe the motion of an object. There are 3 basic kinematic equations, and then they just give the same 3 that I have. And then where v is the final velocity, v naught is the initial velocity, a is acceleration, t is time, and delta x is the displacement. This solution is correct.